a couple apiece. They had a classic in Doha. What they gonna give us right now?
Number 5, Alexander Radko. And number 4, Stefan.
So Leman hits the court first. Mihailo Vasquez, Stefan Stojicic, Alexander Radko, and Stefan Kojic. The Latvians taking the court now. They said they want all the smoke, like a carburetor. Batman and Robin take the court first. Ain't no smiles on their face. This is serious business. $100,000 in all gonna be paid out in this game. $60,000 to the winner, $40,000 to the runner-up. Big bags here in Jeddah.
Team Riga for the FIBA 3x3 World Tour.
And get warmed up.
Jeddah Final 2020 Finals.
And they are very well acquainted. Develop into a nice little rivalry. I think I'm not gonna say that Leman has supplanted Novi Sad. I'm not gonna say that. This year they have. We could be very well looking at the greatest rivalry going forward in the future. If Novi Sad does not return to the dominance that we've seen in years past, this could be what we see a lot of in the future. I'm just saying. We've seen it a lot this year, ain't we? Here's another dose. The final chapter. The final chapter between Leman and Riga. Yeah, Stefan Stojicic.
Started with 12 teams yesterday.
He'll tell you himself, he got off to a slow start in this tournament, only 6 points coming out of pool play. He's made enough plays to help get his team to this final and have an opportunity to call themselves champions. Neither one of these teams has ever won a World Tour final, so we are going to get a brand new champion here in 2020, one way or the other. The show must go on. And this is the final act before the curtains close. All right, time for talk is over with. It's time for the final. Leman and Riga again. Latvians start with it. Batman. Rope. Quick foul on Riga after the miss. These two teams play a different brand of 3x3 too. Lima's the more gritty team. They play a lot more inside out. Riga is a team that obviously free-flowing. They shoot the two-piece pretty consistently, and they ain't afraid to let it fly. Lima's gonna have to match that firepower. That means they're gonna have to get some shooting from Kojic and Stojicic in this one, which they are very capable of, but a little bit of a contrast in styles. Both battle-tested without a doubt. As Kojic puts up the two, he misses. Mr. Robot surrounded. No room to breathe. And that one out of bounds to leave 10 seconds on the shot clock, so not quite a full shot clock for leaving to work with, but plenty of time. Miazis and Stojicic top of the key. Radko working on Jabars. Oh, he lost him like the car keys. Oh, good defense there from Radko.
Team Leman first on the board.
Lasmana sets the screen. Miazis got the step, the bump, and the bucket. And one opportunity here. Norris Miazis, you won't find a player ranked higher than he is, number 2 in the world. And again, the standings will stay put until April of 2021, the rankings that is. team rankings, player rankings. So Mr. Robot trying to activate. Foul on, Las Manas. He was grabbing. Oh, Vasquez. Got his cookies took. Chavars is the cookie monster. He gets it to Batman. Soft like terry cloth on the oh! He left him out there, no man's land. A blazing move by Stojacic. Didn't amount to points, thanks to the recovery, D. So 5 seconds left. That's off of Krumins.
Team Riga now leading by 2 over Team Leman.
Wait a minute. I want to take a look and see who that went off of. So Ref Ed will come over to our replay station. Scores table. Okay. It's going to be a fresh. Yeah, okay, fresh shot clock for Leman here. Kojic, no hesitation as he pulls it. Ratkov cannot score underneath. Krumins, quick clear, quick shot. Great defense, though. Oh, and Krumins undercut Ratkov on the ground, and he gets hit with the foul. Take another look. Yep, as Ratkov just kind of lost his footing. I don't think he was even trying to foul in that situation, but he did as Krumins. True. 4-1. Ratkov. He redirects, as does Mr. Robot. He gives it up. You better believe he probably wants it back, but he will not get it back. Good defense there from Riga. Krumins double dared. He ain't never scared. Two-piece. 4-3. Riga in front. Now Vasquez. Manimal trying to go into beast mode. He's fouled by Chavars in the process of the shot, shooting one. Take another look. 5-point lead for Riga. They have been a team on a mission here, day 2. They have been the best-looking team, I'd say. I think it's safe to say. Miezis with a miss, barely. Stojacic capitalizing on the screen. He's Gucci from that left wing. Oh, Leman showing some life now. Batman. It's your world. Oh, he left him out there in the desert. Threw it down with 2 hands and puts Riga up by 4. Ratkov. Hey, look at it, you see, just left him deserted. The SOS sign. Same situation, this time he's got Vasquez on him. He's got that quick first step, he decides to get it over to Miezis. He was fading to the side and missed it. So another whistle, a 4th foul on Riga on the rebound. They gotta be mindful of their foul situation. But again, battle tested against Novi Sad. They withstood that late run. So with that in pocket, I don't think you have to worry about them panicking. But very early in this contest, this thing could flip just like that. This is 3x3. No lead is ever safe. Believe that. 7-3 though. Riga out of the gates quick. Shout out to DJ Lass, Noah Lazarus, my partners in crime here, helping make this a very festive atmosphere, I would say. Ratko. Got Kojic coming around. Kojic. Oh, nice way to set the table. Good eating. Javars using that big body to shield off Ratko. Now Miezis. He knows one speed, fast. He gets cash from the left wing. Now Mr. Robot gets the step on Krumins. He gets the crib to go, but a foul on Ratko. Only number 3 on Leman. So they play pretty well defensively in terms of avoiding picking up fouls. But it is a 4-point deficit. Look at the perpetual movement from Lasmanis. Step back missed. And a foul called on Stojicic.
A foul on Team Leman.
Lasmanis. Oh, he halfway down before it rattled out. Vasquez trying to clear defenders out his way. He comes up empty. Stojicic met at the rim by Miezis, and he also gets nothing. Puts it up from the Inlio logo, and it's a brick. Ratko looking for somebody to pass it to. He'll get it to Stojicic. Stojicic with Chavars in pursuit. No longer in pursuit. It's uncontested. Easy crib for Stojicic. 9-6 game. Whip, pass to Miezis. Miezis tried to sell a foul afterwards. Refs weren't buying it. By that. Double shot. Vasquez got his team within 2. Lasmanis answers with a 2-piece. He got the answer like a cheat sheet. 4-point game. So Riga doing a good job in terms of responding when Leman makes a run. Almost at the midway point. 5 fouls for Riga, 4 on Leman. Both of these teams seeking their very first World Tour final title. So Ratko, Kojic will elevate, and he gives him a taste. Laces from the top of the key. 12-10 game. It's starting to heat up now. You might want to loosen up your necktie, but you might want to tighten up that defense or get splashed on. 14-10. Oh, nice pocket pass, but some good defense.
14-10.
So here we go. Final 5. Who's gonna dig deeper? Kojic from deep missed. I believe is that foul called on. Oh, okay. Shot clock violation. I saw Krumins pumping his fist. I thought maybe he drew a foul, but yeah, shot clock violation. That is correct. Oh, Miezis. He couldn't give it to Stojicic. Batman, good hustle, but could not save it in time. Vasquez from the elbow. Kojic right past Krumins. The Frito-Lay. 14-11. Lasmanis thinking about that baseline. He gets it to Krumins. Krumins. Oh, look at this. Look at this passing. Oh, nice patience there from Kojic. Got a couple of the Latvians in the air. And they'll keep his team within striking range. It's 15-12. Lasmanis couldn't strike him from deep. Chavar's trying to do some work down low, but too strong on his shot. Oh, but he's able to defend Vasquez well and earn the possession for Riga. Now the ball's in Batman's hands. Excuse me.
Very tough physical game. Traveling call.
3:26 and a walk.
TV timeout. 3 minutes.
TV timeout. 3:26 left in a 10-minute sprint to 21. Riga with a slight edge. 15-12 is where it stands. And what a final so far.
نهائيات الفيبا 3x3 خلوكم معانا.
We could be seeing a changing of the guard here in 3x3. Both of these teams vying to be the next one up. Serbia has dominated by way of Novi side. Now Miezis loses his footing, gets back up, and then he gets sent away. But an errant pass. Ratkov is saying somebody touched the ball. Doesn't matter, it's gonna be Riga ball anyway. Krummen's turnaround. Gets his own rebound, misses it. And now ball back over to Red. Stojic. Vasquez. Bodied him up. Baby food down there. Yeah. Okay, Lasmanis. I thought he might be head hunting. He lays it up though. 16-13. Stojic. Strong finish.
16-14.
Lasmanis nearly lost the handle on it. Krummen's quick move to the left. And Stojic called for the foul. Hands on his knees. They sucking wind. It has not been an easy season for players to condition. Riga's been here in Jeddah for a few weeks, by the way. So they've had the advantage of getting used to playing and sleeping in the hotel room. It ain't like home, but they've made it feel like home for themselves for the past several weeks. And Jeddah might be a second home to this team. If they win again, they'll be the only team that's ever won out here, but Stefan Kojic might have something to say about it. It's 16 all now. Batman giving Stojic some work. Say it with your chest. A grown man move. 17-16 as Riga retakes the lead. But a foul, looks like a sixth on Riga. It wasn't the process of the shot, so we will see Vasquez shoot one.
Team Riga with 16 fouls. No more fouls to give after this will be the penalty. Mihailo Vasic at the line.
Just over 2 minutes to play. Every possession counts. As Mihailo Vasquez steps up, shoots, and scores. 17 all. First to 21 wins it. Chavars. Backdoor baseline. Miezis able to finish. Riga just a step out front yet again. Nice pass as Ratkov answers back. 18-18. And Ratkov with a foul though. A 6 now on Leman. It don't get no tighter than this. It's tighter than aerobics clothes. It's tighter than them leggings your girlfriend like to wear. 6 fouls apiece, 18 points apiece. I told you don't come in here, I don't want company. The manimal swatting it away.
Nice block.
Take another look.
From Leman.
Talk to the hand.
On the shot clock.
8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Batman with the rock in hand. What's he gonna do with it? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Batman bricked it that time. Chavars, though, trying to clean it up. Wild shot. Under a minute and a half to go. Kojic is fouled while shooting. Didn't matter, he was gonna be shooting 2 anyway because Riga has picked up their 7th foul. That puts you in the penalty. So Stefan Kojic, a new father this year, already an MVP of the Europe Masters. He's got himself a couple of big free throw attempts right here. Huge free throws. Monumental free throws. He makes the first of 2. The next will put his team in position to potentially win this thing with a 20th point. Can he get it to go down? He does. Game point, Leman. This is after Riga jumped out of the gates fast. Miezis, oh, he crossed him to another land. I think Stojic is still looking for Miezis. 2019, but it's game point. Mr. Robot gets to the rack. No, Chavars, rebound. Riga, you know they're gonna be looking for a 2-piece here. Miezis, he lets it fly. He misses. Oh, Mr. Robot, hands up play. Oh, Vasquez can't finish it. Back over to Miezis. He gets it to Batman. He's getting to the rack. He's got to shoot it. They got 2 seconds. Miezis on the run. He puts it up. Nearly hit it. It's a miss, though. Double foul. Double foul. Both teams, both players going for the loose ball. If you can see everybody in this arena, everybody's on the edge of their seats. Our virtual fans are on the edge of their seats. They pre-recorded this stuff. Here we go. Kojic. Oh, has he? Oh, he couldn't finish it. Racco down, gets it over to Kojic. Mr. Robot. He misses as well. 20 seconds to go. Leman still leading by 1. Ball back in their possession. Kojic with a wild shot late in the shot clock. So obviously Riga is saying that's off red. Whoa. Whoa. So a challenge. Out of bounds challenges. Riga saying that should be our ball. Wow. This escalated quickly, didn't it? Another look. You don't want to call a foul in that scenario, especially when pretty even there. The challenge is lost. Challenge is lost, so Riga got a D up. Leman's got a D up. Leman's got a D up. It is Riga ball. Riga ball. They can tie or win. Robin, is he gonna play hero this time? Miezis! FTW! Cold-blooded killer! As Robin is the real superhero here in Jeddah. The TSO buzzer beater as they steal it from Leman to take their first ever World Tour final. Unbelievable game. Unreal. La least. The Latvians are celebrating. Forget the money. This is all about pride right here. Miezis with the TSO buzzer beater. A shot you won't forget for years. Unforgettable. They lead Miezis, and it's something you absolutely cannot do. He's too deadly, and he offered the kill shot for the win, 21-20. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So let's get it down to Julian above now, who's with Norris Miezis after an unbelievable shot.
Norris, unbelievable shot. These finals against Leman, always dramatic. Tell us about this final.
Thank you. Remember that 3 days before what I told you? this happened, I told you, it's my confidence and my team.
Yeah, I mean, this season was crazy, as everybody knows. We finally managed to pull off 4 Masters and a final.
I'm sorry.
Norris, yeah, it was a crazy season, and it finishes with a crazy shot.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
It was a crazy final, a crazy season, and it finishes with a crazy shot.
It was deserved from spectators.
Norris, we're live on Latvian TV tonight for the first time. What do you want to tell all your fans who are following you?
I will say in Latvian. Paldies jums, skatītāji, ka sekojāt mums līdzi. Beidzot bija tāda iespēja, un mēs parādījām, kas mēs esam. Paldies, Latvija! Lai Dievs svētī Latviju!
Priecīgs Ziemassvētks un laimīgi jaunagad!
Congratulations again.
Well, that's gonna be one for the history books, y'all. Not only because it's Riga's first ever World Tour final victory, but you want to talk about a classic finish. Yet again, after we saw what Las Manas did in Doha, this time it's the other superhero. It's Robin's opportunity to step up in the spotlight, and he delivered in a major way. Look back at the highlights in this one. You could feel it building all the way up into the crescendo and the final moment. It's mind-numbing. Outstanding game. Credit to both teams. They really both laid it all on the floor. Leman won't go home empty-handed. They wanted to win the World Tour final, no question. $40,000, that ain't nothing to sneeze at. They do get a bag. I'm sure they're not worried about it. But I just don't want those guys holding their heads down because they played a hell of a competition. This is a heartbreaker for them, but pure jubilation for Riga. And it's time for the Latvians to celebrate. I know they're going crazy back home. Man, so you can see it tightening up here. Again, we look back at the highlight reel. Each team just pushed to their absolute limit here down the stretch. It looked like Leman might hold on. A tough call there towards the end of the game. Riga ended up coming out of a challenge with possession, and it was exactly what they needed to lift themselves to victory. There's I'm sure he's probably going to be your MVP, Norris Miezis. With the crossover, this is your game winner. Look again. Look 3 times. Look away if you live in Serbia. But I'm almost at a loss for words. Covered a lot of 3x3. This ranks right up there amongst some of the best final finishes we've ever seen. Here's how it all played out. Riga started with a win in the quarters against UB. Then they topped the 2-time reigning champs, Novi Sad. And then the other Serbian powerhouse in the final. Now it's time to bathe and bask in the ambience of victory. And your MVP, as if you had any doubts anyway. Carry that man out. Put him on the throne. He's a superhero in his own right. Norris Miezis, MVP, well-deserved. You hit a shot like that, you play a tournament like the tournament he's played. It's one of the best individual performances in a World Tour final tournament. Norris Miezis, props to you, my G. Savor this. This is the stuff the champions are made of. Yeah. Wow. What a final. What a year. What a year for everybody. This just embodies it all. You know, you get to the end of a final like this, both teams are scraping for every ball they can get. Much like people around the world are scraping and scrapping for any semblance of hope as we fight through this pandemic. We look for hope. We seek it through sports. We were able to put this tournament on here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Special thanks to all of the people who were able to make this happen out here. This season was in jeopardy, and yet and still, we rise. We continue to rise. So another look at your 2020 FIBA 3x3 World Tour Final winners. Riga LIMAN represent Norris Miez's MVP, Edgar's Crewman's Agnes Chavars, Carlos Las Manos. A tip of the cap to you, my boys. They get it done. Let the confetti fall. Let the celebration commence. Another classic. Another classic.
World Tour Jeddah Final 2020.